Howdy folks, how are you today? And welcome back to the Chad Keegan YouTube channel. And I've got some exciting news for you. Last week was doing something uptown, and the next thing you know, I get a phone call and I answer it, and it's Marlene from the Volvo dealership. And she says, guess what showed up? Well, guess what it was? It is the VIN sticker for Betty White. Finally come in the mail, and this has everything that I need on it to finally get this thing state inspected. And I've got this build sheet right here that we went off of that I had gotten from the Volvo dealership also when I called them up the first time about it. So they basically, printed this off, and then I went from what was on the title that I had got from the gentleman when I purchased it and gave them all this information, and they had submitted this more than once to Volvo, but they were on strike, so there was some problems. But I've got to go outside and clean up where the old one was at, because there's still the sticker background on there. So I've got this goo gone, and hopefully this will do the trick to get it cleaned up. That way I can get this put on, and then I can have the gentleman from the Defiance Truck Sales that I always go and get parts from and shoot the international cab overs on come out and certify it so I can get it state inspected. That way I can finally get the title changed over to my name, and then we can finally do something with Betty White and move forward with it, because I know a lot of people on the channel were interested about it, but I just wasn't going to do anything and spend any money if I couldn't get it put in my name, because I didn't want to sit there and waste the money on it and then not be able to do anything with it. At least this way I'll be able to get it state inspected, the title switched over, then I can start doing stuff, and I feel more comfortable putting money into it to where either I'll get it ready to work the truck, or I'll just do something with it and then send it down the road, because I know there's some people interested in it. But it can be a whole truck. It doesn't have to be a parts truck anymore, and I'll have to get a fifth wheel and put back on there since I snagged that one off it. But other than that, it should be a fun project to do in the future next year, 2022. So, but at least we're making progress. We finally got this, and it was a year ago, maybe a few days ago, I seen in my Facebook memories of me and Otto loading that thing up on his trailer to bring it back from Pennsylvania. So it's been a year since I've owned it. So finally I can get this thing switched over, and I'm sure the girls are going to throw a fit at the title office when I bring it in and say, hey, I need to get this put in my name. They're going to say, you've owned it for a year, and I'm going to say, well, I didn't have the VIN sticker, blah, 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 and give them the whole spiel about how COVID slowed everything down, and Volvo was on strike, and this and that, and I'll come up with a million excuses to where I can still get it done. So that's what I'm going to do today, because that's something I need to get done. I'd like to get that done before the end of the year, and that's going to be coming quick, so... it is. We doing it. Well, there is the spot on the door that needs to be cleaned up where that VIN sticker will go. There was, it looks like, one up there also, up farther, which you can't see. I'll show it to you later, but I think this is the spot right here where I want it. So I gotta try and get all this crap off right here. So this goo gun stuff says to pre-test and inspection area. Apply Goo Gone mask, allow a few minutes to Goo Gone begin to work. Wipe clean with a white cloth. Area soap and water. We'll use paper. Per label directions. I don't know. We'll see what happens here. This is the first time I've ever used this bottle. So I'm just going to let that stuff sit on there for a minute and wipe it off, and we'll see what happens. Well, this stuff is sat for probably about 3 minutes, and I tried to use some paper towel and just wipe it off, but it ain't doing nothing. So I got this handy dandy scraper with the plastic on here. Oh yeah, that's peeling right off. That's what I'm talking about. That's perfect. So yeah, I'll be able to clean that up a little bit more. Some of these spots, like right here, and then I'll just run some Windex. I've got to clean this area up really good when I get done so I can apply that sticker. But this stuff is just amazing here, I would say. You know, my phone's just blowing up. James Pretty's texting me about some stuff because we are chatting about YouTube and what we do on here and different things like that, and understanding the whole concept, because we're both fairly new at this. Neither of us, I think he's getting close to hitting a year, and I'm at like 8 months maybe for uploading videos and stuff. I'm one shy of 175, so this could be the 175th video. I don't know, this could be the 176th. It just depends, because I've got something else I could upload. Just not sure if I'm going to do it or not, which one will be which. So but yeah, Betty White's making a comeback, folks. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. And this is kind of a unique tractor. Don't really see these anymore at all. Yeah, especially with a pusher axle like this. This is the first truck I've ever seen one on, and it is a day cab over. White GMC Volvo is the tags there. That's why I can get the stuff from Volvo, and it's nice having a Volvo dealership that is right down the road, because I will be able to get parts for this truck, no problem. Oh yeah, this is just peeling this stuff off right now, just like that. So that is good. That's cleaning that up nicely. So I should be able to apply that VIN sticker here, no problem. But I've got to get some Windex and stuff and clean this goo gone and crap off, because I don't want to put this on there and then have it peel off, you know, a couple days later. So I think Windex would probably be something good to use, because that ammonia should just peel everything off that's on here. And oh, even gonna get some of that residue build up from moss and crap off there. But yeah, this worked pretty good. I would say this is even getting all the stuff in the cracks, and so that is nice that you know, we'll be able to get Betty White all cleaned up here and actually do something with it. And so it's just not sitting here rotten eye candy, and then, you know, whatever we do, may murder it out white with black everything, paint frame, you know, wheels, paint those, get different tires, do the brakes on it, you know, and just clean everything up. That way maybe someday it can get used for something, because I know it just doesn't like sitting here. And I should, one of these days, I'll peel this off and this kind of crap. But right now I'm just concerned about getting this VIN sticker laid on here and getting that taken care of. So, well, I thought I had some Windex somewhere in the garage, but obviously I don't. So I'm just going to use this right now to put on there and clean it up a little bit. That way, if there is anything left over, I can try to peel that off, because I don't want any, like I said, of that stuff on there. That way it's not it is not peeling that sticker right off. And you know, this truck is probably going to need a paint job, and I guarantee it'll get a better paint job than what I did on the Frankenstein truck, because I'll actually want this to be shiny, probably. I mean, I don't mind flat, dull colors, but I don't mind some shiny stuff. None of my stuff is shiny that I work or run, so it wouldn't kill me to have one nice shiny truck. And maybe one of these days, I'm sitting there thinking about the old Frankenstein will get a paint job. But for now, this will be the like a pearl white would be nice for this, since it's Betty White. I think it would deserve some pearl white. This white isn't bad right here, and I think that is good enough because it is shining. You see that shine on there, and it's nice, and hear that tackiness. So that, I'd say that is clean enough. So I'm gonna run in the garage real quick and grab that VIN sticker, and we can apply it. Oh, looking at this sticker, it does go over there. That's exactly why that side was on that side. But It should be fine to stick it right there. I can see there's a little bit of dullness and then brighter where the sticker was. So we got about one shot to do this right. So hopefully we can do this. And this isn't obviously my first time at laying a sticker. So I'm just going to do this right here. And stick this up there like this. Hope it's straight. And just peel that back off like that. Now it's a little crooked. Son of a buck. I don't want that. No. And this thing was supposed to be 53 bucks, but they raised the price. You know, I'm just gonna go like this and then peel that front side off over there and smooth her out. That way I know that it's not gonna go on there crooked. And they bumped the price up on me, and it still is. Son of a buck. That's all right though. At least that's on there, and that should be good enough. Bumped this thing up from $50 to $83. I had a $50 the whole time in my wallet from when I bought this truck, and me and Otto went over there. I had a $50 bill left over specifically for this because she told me it'd be 50 bucks, and then they said it was 83, so I still got that 50 to spend on this truck somewhere. But yeah, there we go. Now we have the infamous Volvo VIN sticker. So now we can get this thing state inspected and start doing what we want to with good old Betty White, because I know there's some people who were interested. So about time, right? Well, that's what I thought too. I couldn't believe it took as long as it did. This shit just drove me crazy up the wall. I waited, call, wait, and man, it just was bothered me that it took so long. But at least I got it, and I don't have to, you know, sell it as a parts truck and just get rid of it. I can finally do something with it. So that'll be nice for the future. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this short clip and update of Betty White, because I know that some of you guys are interested in that truck. So that'll be a fun project in the future to get into. Like I said, I'll need to get that you know, that fifth wheel if I ever plan on doing anything like that with it. But yeah, probably some new bags, a lot of stuff for this truck. Do what we can, try to save it. You know, I'm glad I didn't strip off too many parts for the other trucks, which I really couldn't, but you know, I'm just glad I didn't. So this thing can you know, get its due justice. And I will clean that bumper up the rest of the way. Somebody tried on this. I mean, somebody really tried, and I like the fact that somebody tried, but they didn't try hard enough. So that'll be something to do. Shine that thing up, sand her down, give a little scuff and shoot on it, and make it nice again, because it deserves to be nice. It is a rare tractor. It is unique because, like I said, you don't see these. I've never seen any, but maybe one in a picture. Other than that, or I know a couple people from the channel that have watched that have these, and you know, they're kind of doing some stuff with them, but I really want to do some stuff with this. That way, you know, bring it back to where it needs to be. And it'll be a fun little thing to scoot around in, especially if I can get this and actually run it. That'll be cool since it's a day cab. So something to keep your eye out in the future on the channel. Chad Keegan. We just try and bring you something interesting when I can. So that's going to conclude today, and Betty White's future is coming at you live here soon. So until then, you know what we say, we will see you.